Hello and welcome to Meanwhile Back on the Hobby Farm. Hey, just a quick video. We've been busy doing a lot of decorating. We built a gazebo that we bought as a kit and just going to the little flower garden. I'm really not big into flowers, but my wife, Mama Joanne, loves her flowers, so we have to do what we have to do to make everybody happy, right? She's always happy. The cherry tree I just planted last month. It's doing very well. There's cherries on it. Check that out. Self-pollinated, don't need more, but I'm going to expand this flower garden out about 7 or 8 feet. And we're going to plant some more flowers there. And how you doing, chickens? This is Lynn. She was named after a friend Lynn who gave me her and 6 other ones about 2.5 years ago. She likes coming over and hanging out with the cats because she likes eating the cat food. Hey, BK. You're not a cat. I know. You're going to be purring pretty soon because you're always eating the food. We'll check, see if we got any mail. Oh, we got some mail. Oh, garbage mail. Gotta love that, right? Roadside stands kind of slow these days. We no longer put eggs out for sale to the general public. We do it pre-order. They text me, let me know what they want. Then I put it out there. Because we are limited on eggs, number one, and number two is we don't want anybody that we don't know getting in some eggs and they get sick and they blame it on the bird flu, the made-up disease that's been around for thousands of years. But everything is looking good over there. We got our fresh water bucket for our four-legged friends, horses and dogs that come by. These grapevines I planted 2 years ago. They're doing good. I just planted another vine, some roots in the ground the other day. And hopefully by the end of the summer, I replaced this. Used to be a wooden frame around here. This is the old awning we had. And hopefully by the end of the summer, this whole thing's going to be covered with grapevines. And this is temporarily a mess because we just got done building this the other day, last night. Here's my 1937 Kalamazoo County wood stove. That is the wood box that you put the wood in. That is, I have it down. I got all the doors and everything downstairs. I got to restore this. That is a copper water tank. I believe it holds 10 gallons. It's so old that they didn't even use welding back then. They just tabbed it over. This stands upright. This is the bread warming box, we call it. And here is our canopy that it said on the instructions it takes 2 people approximately 4 hours to construct. That's false. It took us 24, about 30 hours between my wife and I. But it's the polycarbonate permanent structure. We just take the curtains and the screens down in the winter. Hi guys. It's going to be a hot one today. 90 degrees, high humidity. How you doing there, pork chop? Hi, Grumpy. Yeah, you're the grumpy pig. You are. Hi, Simon. Ducks are sleeping. Everybody's kind of staying in the shade today. But anyway, we've been busy. That's our temporary one that we've been using to stay in the shade while we were building the other one. All the stuff is coming out. It's all coming down. What we plan on doing is we plan on from right about here, going to come over to about this area here, and I'm going to make, it's going to be a wood structure. It's going to be our outdoor kitchen. I'm going to put down some patio blocks, properly put the sand and what have you underneath it. We're going to have our stove. We're going to put our fire pit in there. We're going to put our little refrigerator in here, and our Blackstone grill is all going to be over there. You're wondering why I put the Blackstone grill if you have this. We're not going to fire up a fire all the time to use this just to cook a burger or a chicken or something, a steak. So what we're going to do is we're going to use the Blackstone. This is more or less going to be used for doing a lot of our canning. We will do some cooking on it, but it'll be an outdoor kitchen, 3-season. I will have some nice walls around it, maybe lattice, haven't decided yet. That is our gas storage old freezer. That's coming out. That's going to be released, removed. How you doing, Lynn? Little bar that I made. I don't know if I'm going to keep it or not. The garden is doing great. Everything is growing awesomely, if that's such a word. Thing about the container gardening is, little 101 information on this is, I used to use the 5-gallon buckets for these. What happens is the roots from the plant, when they reach the side of the bucket, they spiral and create what I call the spider web, and they just go round and around, and all your energy from your plants are actually going to those roots, and you don't want that. You want the energy to go towards the plant. So by using these bags, when the roots from this plant touch the side of this bag, it's called cold cauterization. They cauterize it. It stops. The roots are still alive, but it no longer grows. Just a few inches to the end of the bag, and that's it. So what happens is the rest of the energy, nutrients, goes to nitrogen, everything, goes to the main taproot of the plant. These plants have only been planted 2 weeks ago. They're doing great. They were not even a quarter of the size. They're doing great. We've got some spearmint I just planted the other day over here. We got some marshmallow here. These are romaine tomatoes. These are miniature romaine tomato plants over here. This is coffee grounds, and this is rabbit poop. Great fertilizer, cold fertilizer. You don't have to wait for it to decompose like you do with horse or cow manure or goat manure. Don't have to do that. Here's my yarrow growing over here. Got some chamomile going over here, but actually it's sage, but the chamomile kind of took over. This is the apple mint, doing very well. I've already harvested twice, and it's ready to be harvested again. This is, looks like the chamomile kind of took over here. I got to dig it out. I'm going to plant all spearmint in there. Here's my lemon balm. Here is my yarrow. It's tall. I've got huge plants out back. I'm digging all up, getting rid of. I offer them to people, but they don't want them. Here's some more of our toothache plant, which is from Brazil. It's just starting really slow. It's a tropical plant. I brought it in the winter, but I neglected it and hardly watered it, but it's coming back, so that's a good thing. We got some chives over here. Over here, we got some jalapeno peppers. They're really small. I don't know if they're going to take or not. But if they do, I'm going to winterize them and water them this year. Here's my horehound plants, which is really good for sore throats and stuff. Hyssop's over here. Garlic chives over here. I got some dill over here. Feverfew. I got over here is I got some basil. Over here, I got some cilantro. That is a mother's-wort plant. Everybody thinks it's a marijuana plant. It's not. It's mother's-wort. Kind of looks like a marijuana plant, doesn't it? But I promise you it's not. It wouldn't be out on the front lawn anyway. And yes, we did grow some last year. There was enough harvest where there was no need growing some this year. We don't smoke it. I take it medicinally when I have a bad ache. A little bit of make some butter out of it, but we're not recreational users of it. And that's about it. We've just been busy. It's a mess out here. I got some more dill over here that was supposed to be picked up last week, and if it's not picked up, it's going to be transplanted with the other dill. And here is my favorite thing right here. I love laying down in my canopy underneath the magnolia trees and the Japanese maple tree. I absolutely love it. But anyway, that's it, folks. Just a quick video of the mess we have here. We're still in the process of cleaning it all up, and I gotta go. Thank you. Hit that subscribe button. Appreciate it. Have a good day.